Good day, traders. This is Crash Hunter over here. Let's have a look at the price of gold. Let's do some technical and fundamental analysis on them as well. So let's start from this area over here. I did mention for you last week is that we have a full closure on the hourly frame. Is that okay? This is not a fake out. The market will push higher and then we will have a retest. And as you can see, the market actually did that and we just move like this, right? And now we are waiting for this move to occur, okay? Since we have a real breakout from the supply, then we have a retest, and now we created a higher low at this level. This area became a demand zone because it was broken, and now basically we can go and we can target these highs at 2074, okay? Since the retest, like you can see, basically this was your retest, right? So you can take it from this level until this level. So if you want to go for long, you basically can go, example, from here all the way to here, okay? Until 78. I think the market can reach this easily, okay? So what I will be looking for next week. So basically it's very, very simple. So this is your supply zone. This is your next supply zone. This is where the change of character happened. And it is basically over here. 2078 is very, very, very strong. Okay, please be mindful about it. It is really not a joke. I know we broke through this area over here. Once we move higher, this level will be very, very tough. Okay, I'm sure this level, like which we have right now, I'm sure we will see a retest one more time, and then another retest, and then we will move basically like this. Okay, we will go all the way and we will test this area. Okay, so once we do, this is your real supply zone. You don't need to sell over here, even if there is like a retest for $2-3 maybe, I don't know. If you are going to retest to this zone, you are risking too much, my friend. Okay, I really wouldn't recommend it. The best thing to do is to wait for the retest to happen itself over here 1 or 2 times. I would prefer 2 times, honestly, because once we see another movement to the upside, we will see a breakthrough these levels over here, okay? And we will move all the way until 2078, 2075, something like this. This level of supply is very strong, and I do anticipate a short to occur on it, okay? So basically, from the structure, this is what I do see. I do see some retest to occur over here to test this area one more time, and then another time, and then we will move further to the upside. And from that level, which is on the top, I will be looking at shorts to go and to test this level over here. I will move this later to this level, and I will move my TP to be at 2060 or 2059, something like this. And in this case, we will basically have a nice structure, right? A nice breakthrough level. I mean, this level we broke through it, right? And then we'll have this area over here as a resistance, okay? It will act as a supply. It will act as a premium, okay? So basically, this is what I do see. It's very simple. This is your premium price. This is your discount price. And this is your equilibrium, okay? And now we are basically in the discount price. And I would assume some consolidation to occur and then a full move to happen, okay? We might consolidate a little bit over here at 2058 or 2056, something like this, and then we will move higher, I'm sure. Okay, because like there is still some geopolitical tensions occurring, and last week news was really weak, okay? The US news, the US economic news was weak, and it is basically supporting the positivity for the gold, okay? I mean, it's supporting the buy on gold. On the other hand, from a technical point of view, we have a real breakthrough this level of supply. We have a real closure, and we moved higher all the way to test this level over here, okay? And if you tell me maybe, well, like if this sell happen over here and we would see this candle maybe to go and to test here, well, we might have some chance is that the market will go and he will put and will push down. But you can see how the closure and how the market retested this area, and immediately we seen this rejection over here, meaning that this area is acting as a demand instead of a supply. And you can see how the market closed after all at 2049. Okay, so yeah, this is what I do see on gold, honestly. I don't know if this channel will hold in future, meaning that I don't know if we could see such more moves to occur and something like this. I truly don't know, but all what I know from my experience is that we will see some consolidation over here and then we will move higher. Okay, for sure this consolidation might not be at this level or at this level, it might be over here at this area. Okay, so if you want to buy, like, you can buy during the market opening on Monday, and for sure your stop should be below this level over here. Okay, below 20, I mean 2038, 2037, 2036. This is the maximum loss you can take on this channel and on this trade in particular. Your TP for sure it would be 28, no, not 80, I would prefer 2078, something like this. Okay, 2078 for now, because once we test this area, once we break through this level of equilibrium, it means that we will see a move up a little bit and then boom, a full move to the downside. Okay, we test this level one more time. Okay, so this is it for gold. If we just go and if we check the weekly frame, you will see we have nice channel. Okay, let me move to another firm example, this one, and if I take this, yeah, this is the weekly. We are having this area like this, and we are having this area like this, and this is your premium. Okay, equilibrium. So, and what I mean by that, okay, this area was a real strong resistance. The price moved from it and he moved all the way to test this level. And then we moved to the upside, right? Creating some higher highs, higher lows, and we start to consolidate over here. So there is two options for the market, okay, within this shoulder, because this is a shoulder, okay? This is the left shoulder, this is the base, and this is the right shoulder, okay? This is what I do see, honestly. And don't forget, if you are looking at this level over here, we can see the dropping that happened during 1900. We move from this area all the way to this area over here. Okay, and then we start to move higher. So I don't think that there is a reason actually for the price even to drop back again to 1900. There is no reason for that. What I really don't like is that the market here created some lower highs. This is a higher high, this is a lower high, and this is a lower high as well, right, for these three candles. So what I do anticipate actually next week is that the candle to open and to close at least above this area over here, okay, which is at 2084. Maybe it could happen. Okay, we could see such test, or it could happen all the way to 2078, something like this, and then the next one would push the price even further all the way to this area over here. You might think that, well, this is too much for gold. No, it is not. Okay, as I said, today's economy is expanding. It is not like yesterday's one. Anyone can buy gold. It's very cheap if there is strong demand, meaning that the prices will go up in order to be a fair value for this asset. Okay, so I think, in my opinion, that we in the future, near future, we might go and to test 400. Okay, we might go and we might test this area. On the flip side of this coin, a lot of companies, big companies, firms are actually controlling the gold prices. And you know, the gold right now, he's involved in many things. Example, in food, in maybe electronics, in many things, honestly speaking. And if for example, a strong surge in the gold prices, it would mean that they have these companies and firms, they have to increase their prices as well for their final products. And with that said, it will affect basically the demand, meaning that they will have small returns, okay, on their products, because the demand will decrease due to the increase of um, the raw materials that they buy, okay? So yeah, I don't know how it will actually happen over here. It's kind of tough. The gold in a really rough zone over here, but I do see this full push to the upside. Okay, this is on the weekly. If we go as well, and if we check maybe the daily, because it's also interesting, honestly, it's more interesting than the weekly. We can notice that we have, okay, we can draw the line, the base from here, and this is what we do have, okay? So let me delete this really quick. So this is what we do have. We have the first lower, the first higher low over here, the second one over here, the third one over here. We couldn't, this low couldn't break below the other one. This low couldn't break below the other one, okay? And we have a full strong closure on the daily, okay? And we have this, okay, I have a line on it. We have this level over here in the middle. I will just highlight it as a yellow. It's actually the equilibrium price for gold. And I have another channel here. You can see it. That is basically how the gold moved. Here we moved from the premium price all the way to the discount price, and then we start to move higher. Right now, this is the discount, okay? So this is the equilibrium price, and you can see the rejection happen. I do anticipate, I'm speaking equilibrium price in accordance to the channel, okay, to the channel that I do have, which is 1, 2, 3 lines, okay? This is the channel we do have. I know the price is kind of rough, right? 2,135 here. It's kind of expensive, right? But in accordance to this channel I do have, it is basically the equilibrium in this chart. So with that said, I do see a breakout from this area over here. So this is your breakout, as you can see over here. This is the breakout. It's very clear, actually. We tested once, twice, third time, and boom, the market moved all the way to the upside. And here we start to create a strong level of demand. At the same point here, we start to create a very strong level of demand. And then here, as you can see, how this area was really tough, okay, at this level, and it did push the price down. It moved it all the way from this area all the way to this area, okay? So I do believe this level over here, he will act as strong demand. And with that said, we have basically such channel and such direction of the price, okay? This is what I do see, honestly, okay? A full push is that we can go and maybe to 2,400, maybe 2,500, but like 2,400 is really reasonable zone where the market can drop back again all the way to 1950. So this area will be basically as not okay. Will be basically maybe like this, okay, if you just take it as a comparison, right? Like from here to here, and then boom, full drop. So we can say from here to here, and then full drop back again, okay, from here to here, and then full drop. Or maybe it could be like this, who knows? It all depends on the market makers and on the the sellers, the suppliers, it all depends on that, okay? But for now, this is what the market is printing, okay? It's printing some strong um, rejections from these levels, and basically the buyers are willing to push the price even higher, okay? Even above this area over here, okay? So yeah, this is what I do see on the daily, which is interesting. If we go basically to the monthly, and let me delete this, you can see how many times basically the market tested this level. One, two, okay, one time. Okay, how I move this, please. Okay, one time, second time, then a third time, and then a fourth time. Okay, so with that closure, with this candle over here, I do see it as a very strong closure. And with this one, I would say that the market can push again higher. Okay. Let me just, yeah, I do see it basically like this. Will push to the upside. Don't get me wrong, the market did that before. If you take it as an example, um, as over here, right? I do see this move that is same as this move, okay? So it's really strong bullish. Like if I delete all these lines over here, and if I just take a box and if I highlight it like this, okay, you can see the structure that the market printed, okay. um it's, for me, it's really magnificent. We have the same button, right, which is the same as over here. We have the same closure and opening. We have almost the same closure and the same opening. We have the same candle, which is at this area over here, and we have the same candle at this level. You can see the previous monthly candle. And what I do speak about, I do speak about this one over here, okay? I speak about this candle in particular, this closure and this base. And if we go back in time, sorry, if we go forward, we can see almost the same base and the same closure for this candle over here. So this level, we might either consolidate at it for some time and then we move higher, or we can immediately move higher to break through this box over here. But all what I do see is really strong bullish market, and believe it or not, we respected this area over here 10 times more than what we had respected at these levels, okay? So you can see the difference. So this is it for gold. I don't know if I can add something else, but please bear it in your head how the structure had moved over here and how the structure will move over here. It is almost the same, kind of identical in terms of the candle closure, in terms of the retest and the base and the movement afterward. So the retest, then the base, and then the movement afterward. So I think in future there is basically, we can go all the way to this area, all the way again to this area, okay, until 2400 basically, which is at this level. Okay, so yeah, this is it for gold. I hope this video was useful. If we go again, sorry, to the fundamental side, there won't be any news on Monday, nothing actually major in the market. If we go 16th on Tuesday, nothing as well too major. Maybe for the CAD, but I don't know. I think it won't take that much of effect on gold. If we go to Wednesday, yes, we have the core retail sales, and we have the employment claims on Thursday 18th. Okay, so these files actually are actually major for me. Okay, the employment claims, where is it? Oh, the core retail sales, and then the employment claims. Okay, two major files. So yeah, this is it for gold. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any question, please write me in the comment box down below, and I will be answering you. Please leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. It would really support me to put more videos on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching the video until the very end.